Okay, welcome to another class on some random common mistakes. Number one, you are looking like you have seen a ghost. There's a problem with the tense here, and it's because to look and to look like are actually stative verbs, yeah? To look and to look like. And I don't mean to look at. To look at or to look for, they are both very dynamic verbs. Yeah, I am looking at the camera. I am looking for my keys. You use those verbs in continuous tenses. Yeah, I am looking for, I am looking at. But you don't use to look plus adjective usually in continuous tenses. For example, you need to say, he looks French. Yeah, maybe you think that your friend looks French, and so you say, he looks French. You never say, he is looking French. He is looking French is wrong. Yeah, is looking is totally and utterly wrong. Yeah, he looks French. If there's an adjective there like happy, he's looking happy, I can imagine a native actually saying he's looking happy, I can. But he looks happy is 100% correct as well. So I prefer you to remember that look plus adjective is stative. You can't use it in a continuous tense. And the same for look like. Yeah, he looks like the president, something like that. He looks like the president and not he is looking like the president. That's not right. So look plus adjective, don't look at using continuous tense, and same with look like. Don't use those expressions in continuous tenses. Use them always in simple. So we need to correct this by simply getting rid of the are, yeah? You look like you've seen a ghost, and that's the expression, and it's a very good expression because we use it very often. You look like you have seen a ghost. Now I must admit, in academic English, even that is not correct, although everybody says that. All the natives say that. You look like you've seen a ghost. In academic English, you ought to change the like for an as if or an as though. You look as if you have seen a ghost, or as though, sorry, try and get this a little bit clearer, as though you have seen a ghost. Yeah, you're supposed to use those before clauses, and that is a clause. It's got a subject and a verb. You're supposed to use those before clauses in academic literature, you know, in an academic essay. But in everyday English, everybody says you look like you've seen a ghost, okay? So I don't consider that wrong because everybody says it. But I know that in academic English, professors don't like you to use like and then a whole clause, okay? Okay, number two, I'm not so sure humans go from monkeys. I was discussing evolution with a student, and I must admit I'm not so sure that humans come from monkeys. So please remember that you come from, but you go to. Yeah, that's the real difference here. You come from somewhere and you go to somewhere. Yeah, and so this is where you come from. You come from X and you go to Y. Yeah, this is you in the middle. Yeah, and you come from X and you go to Y. So from is always come and to is always go. Yeah, that's the way to remember the difference between go and come. Come from, go to. Yeah, and so this is what the student should have said. And of course, I'm sure many of you think that this is blasphemy or sacrilege. Yeah, I think quite often, wait, let me make sure I spell this correctly. Blasphemy or sacrilege is when you disrespect a religion.